None of us are getting any younger, even though we look like we are. But there's good news if you're under 25 or in your mid-60s. According to a new survey, people are at their happiest in their early 20s. They peak around 24, then it goes downhill. But if you wait a few decades, you'll be happy again, sometime around 65.
Geraldo?
Geraldo? What do you think?
Let me take the happy side first.
Then what happens?
I'm from the generation that you didn't trust anyone over 30. So in my 20s, and there was the civil rights movement, the anti-war movement. I was in the middle of everything, and it was
and he has it on video.
An exciting time. That threw me into the media. In terms of over 65 being happy again, I don't know. It's not that you think about death. You think about all the, your children, how you're going to take care of everybody forever. I'm not so sure about that.
But it's bittersweet. They say they're happier, they're more content, and
if you don't have to go to work,
Geraldo.
It peaks at 80.
You got something to look forward to.
On the way down, you got 1 foot in the grave, 2 feet in the grave by then. Yeah.
Dana, this is reported happiness. Do you think just people in their 20s are liars?
Yeah. Maybe they're just unaware. I was thinking back. I spent my 20s in a state of constant worry. And actually, one of the things I write about in my book was that I had that quarter-life crisis at 25 where I felt like everything was going wrong. And I really worried so much. I think that I actually probably am happiest now.
There you go.
Because I'm here with all of you.
Oh.
Well,
and because Mama's getting paid.
Happy to be with you.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And the New York Times isn't calling me at 4 a.m. to complain about something.
Well, what do you think? KG,
yes.
Were you happiest in your 20s?
I mean, from where I'm sitting, happiness is right now.
There it is. So
no, not my 20s. I was like Dana. We were like too anal,
freaking out,
and too.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah. I'm.
That's why I'm saying this poll.
No one was doing the free love and dope, but you, Geraldo.
No, we were the just say no generation.
Yeah.
Eric, I think the problem is you're asking people in their 20s.
You're unhappy.
You're asking if you're happy, but what you should be doing is asking people in middle age, were you happy in your 20s? And even if they thought they were, you look back and you think, no, I was a jerk.
I think you're overanalyzing this. Isn't there a specific time of your life is happier than others? If that has to be the case, I would say only my 4 years of college, they peaked because there was not a lot of responsibility, not a lot of things to do, but just
bills were paid.
Right, yeah, do your homework, play some ball.
No, Bolling, you're very happy. You're happy right now.
My point is, once you leave college, it's like they throw you out into the real world and you go,
well, I mean, he's cranky, has some biorhythms.
You know who would disagree with this is Tucker Carlson.
Huh?
Tucker Carlson would say that his advice to young people is just jump into adulthood, and that's the way to be happy. Like, don't be frivolous in your 20s. Just jump in.
Absolutely. And everyone's delaying. They're delaying having children. My wife and I, we sit down, we say, what did we do? What did we do before we had kids? How many dinners can you eat?
Yeah, but you're consistent in that message. You think that people, if they should, find somebody, get married, have kids, don't we always be putting it off?
Yes.
There's a book by a Harvard professor called, the name of the book is Happier, and I think it's Tal Ben-Shahal, maybe is his name. It's a fantastic read. It just teaches you how to be happy, just how to enjoy your life.
Did you read it?
I don't know. I went to my 53 year old. They talked about
I think I learned that
biggest problem
Bible school. Like in Sunday school.
I want to get to happy right now. I want my one more thing. I can smell it.
Can we get to her one more thing?
We're going to get to happy. One more thing is up next.
Yeah.
Happy, please.